Hey, it's Adam with the Rata Non Grata. Gonna give this a shot on Alien vs. Predator as just the Predator, which long ago when I was first getting into the Jaguar, this was, I think, the fifth game that I had grabbed. And I spent quite a bit of time playing Alien vs. Predator and playing through each scenario. But in a way, I guess you could say the Predator is the easiest out of all of them because you don't have to go through air ducts or anything like that. You just have to get points so that you can get your new weapons. Of course, when you start out, you only have the blades. This whole scenario in the game was obviously inspired by Predator 2 more than the first one, just because that's where they show the ship and that's where they showed the alien skull. I haven't seen that particular movie in a very long time. I think I only saw it once back when they used to do TV edits for movies and play them on Saturday afternoon. Let's see, pull up my map. I used to have all this memorized pretty well, even some of the air ducts. But it's been so long that I don't completely recall. Guess his timer didn't work out on reacting to me. Of course, Predator can take a lot more damage than your human or your alien can. Aliens die the fastest in this game. Most frail. But aliens do move a lot faster, whereas the Predator moves pretty slow. If you're play the alien scenario, then you're actually start off at the alien ship and you make your way up to the Predator ship to save the alien queen. Whereas in Predator mode, you're playing as the Predator to capture the alien queen. It's just the human space station in the way. It's too bad that when Flare 1 was working with Atari to design the Jaguar, they didn't think of maybe putting in raycasting hardware abilities. Oh, I think when you're the human, this guy right here has one of the higher up security cards, if I'm recalling correctly. Can't remember which one. One of them. There's no living guys wandering around the space station that look like that dead guy that was there. It's a flamethrower. Now you're dead. I think it's 50,000 that you're supposed to reach to. Ah, you killed my. I think it's 50,000 you're supposed to reach to unlock your combi stick, I think it's called. To get your blue ball cannon. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but your energy cannon, you've got to get something like 175,000 points. Now, you can go invisible as the Predator, like this. Or it's on an LCD, this, I guess it's not just the LCD, but it's just this particular level is kind of hard to look at anything when you're like that. But if you kill people while you're invisible, you lose points, which was a nice touch. Woo! I also think there's a security card out of this guy. if you pick up a med kit, this is one of the things I like about the Predator is pick up a med kit, it doesn't automatically restore your health, it puts it into a storage, and then you can hold down 5 to use that to restore your health. Nice little feature. Of course, in playing this game, where it really shines the best is in the human mode, and that's just because as a human you can uncover the storyline of what's going on, whereas if you play as the Predator or the alien, it's really what's happening before the events of the human scenario. I guess the only thing that doesn't make any sense is why the Predators stick around. It's like after they get the alien queen, they should just blast off and leave, unless they're meaning to hunt more alien skulls. But it seems like if you get the queen, then there's no reason to keep going. Got your trophy skulls. Yeah. I could explore more of my ship, but I'm going to go into the realm of the humans. Always got to close the door behind you to pressurize the airlock properly. But at least in the human ship, you're able to find things like med kits more frequently. There's probably going to be a bunch of guys around here. Can at least sometimes avoid the flamethrowers, but can't avoid the pulse rifles. So I was wrong about the 50,000. Maybe it's 100,000. And then it might be like 750,000 to get your blue orb thingy. And they all end up killing each other. Silly. Oh, come on. I hit you twice. And you just got fried by your friend over there? Come on. Was robbed of all sorts of points from that one. Okay. It's the time for me to go invisible. So you use 4 and 6, or shoulder buttons if you got a Pro controller, to change your view, but man, at least on an LCD, this is a little hard to see some things. Oh, there we go. Gonna use all that. Woo! Aliens can see, however. But they give you 10,000 points instead of 5. So. Come on. Alrighty. Guess I should stop doing that and should just sneak around until I find a med kit. There's one right there. Of course, if you do get too close to the guys, they will see you, and then seize it. Where are you at? I think I just need 5,000 points now. Let's find out. Perhaps I'll have to edit out some of the exploring points where I'm not finding anything that I'm looking for. So since my health is blinking, I might as well go back invisible. Just so I can at least sneak up on a guy before attacking him, just so I don't get shot from far away. So I remember on CRTs, TVs, this view here was one of the more useful ones. There we go. That'll make things slightly easier. Poke, poke, poke. I also think this guy right here is a security card. There's a few on this level. Alright, goofed around enough. Probably should stop killing guys so that I can find some health. Otherwise, I'll be dead and this adventure will be over. If you've not played this before, yes, if you do kill guys while you're cloaked and you go below the threshold of where you got your weapon, you will lose it. Come on. Oh, crap. Well, now there'll be a Pred alien around. Or Pred Xeno. Eggs don't give you quite as many points, of course. Holy crap. Good thing you guys can't shoot around corners. You're kind of dumb. Guess it would have been cool if it would have been capable of, like if you played as the Predator first, and then when you played as the human, like where all the corpses are, would be the same. Now there was a Alien vs. Predator 2 in development for the Jaguar CD. You remember seeing a design document for it on Jaguar Sector 2 that Jason Smith had. So he was the owner of JS2 back in the day. Well, now we can kind of cheat. I could go all the way down, I think, to level 4. I'm going to go down to 3. I guess you want to you want to go through each sub level if you want to get more points quicker. Oh boy. Huh. I'm pretty sure a guy will be on the other side of the door when I go through, but just let me come out and poke y'all. Well, at least gets me some points. But main reason I'm coming here. Holy crap. How about no? Main reason I'm coming here is there's a lot of med kits and food on this sub level. But one thing I do really like about this game is also how, oh, I guess these bodies are here even in the human scenario. But one thing I like about this game is how the placement of the enemies is always randomized. So it's never going to be the same between two games. I mean, there are things like the already dead guys that are around where I think most of these guys have ammo or something, and maybe one of them has a security card. I can't remember for certain because it has been a few years since I played this. I guess back on Alien vs. Predator CD or AVP2 CD. Can't recall much about that, just because it's been again years since I read through the documents, but definitely was started on some level, maybe not much, for the Jag CD. And the alien scenario, you were supposed to be able to climb on ceilings and walls, which is a feature that I believe that they did in the PC version that was released like in 99 or 2000, somewhere around there. And also in the human scenario there, those are the computers that you use to read the storyline if you so wish. Which Predator does not need to worry about security cards and all that stuff like the human does. Like that area that I was just in is locked out at the beginning. Come on, Earth. Come on. So they follow me in here. I'm only fighting you guys because I need the points. I want to get that sweet energy ball thingy. Oh, here's where the game starts if you're the human. Let's go into the brig. This would be funny if you could pull the human player character out of his cryo cell and kill him. Pretty sure it's not there. Can't remember where. Although it is kind of amusing to how they designed this where these are the cryo chambers, but they're behind bars too. So it's kind of like, would you really need bars if you... Hey, look, humans and aliens getting along. Oh, there we go. All this lacks is the little pixie dust sparkles that are present in Predator 2. Now, because this is a less honorable way to kill people than the hand-to-hand combat, you don't get as many points using it. So if you do want to more quickly arrive at your scoring destination, you want to stick with this. And I guess it just depends on the scenario. Like the disc obviously would be very nice to have when you got a huge crowd of guys from far away to deal with. If we have eggs, what the? Ah, collision. One thing that does suck about this is sometimes the objects collide strangely with the walls. Oh yeah, there's some med kits. Want to try and get that as full as I can before I go down to the alien ship. And there are some med kits here too, as I recall. Too bad this doesn't home in on your target. So this particular room here is pretty good to gather ammunition and, like I said, some extra health in case you need it. But so is the kitchen. That's where I'll go next. Scramble some eggs first. Oh. Come on. Collision protection from these days of gaming. Oops. Let's switch to that and get more points. Yay, food. It's not a lot of health, but it's something. Now, if you're playing the human scenario, once you get into the kitchen, which I think you need security card number 3 to access, you come into this air vent right here, and then that's where you go from there to get your pulse rifle. Shotgun's all right, but doesn't kill enemies as fast as you'd like. All right. I think this elevator's jammed after this level, though. Oh, no, it goes all the way down to 5. Okay. And this is why the Predator scenario is relatively easier. The elevators don't fully work. Like, they get blocked at certain points if you're the human, so you have to pick which one you want to go with. Ooh. That's right. There's aliens all over this level. And of course, always heard complaints about this game, how, oh, the alien pools don't drop through the floor, and so you have to step on them, but I guess it's part of the challenge. This meant you had to be a little bit more strategic as to where you killed the aliens like this. Get them out of a walkway first. Or not. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, that was stupid. Since it's all close combat, I might as well just use this and get more points off. It's too bad they didn't implement like a trophy room feature where you could keep all the kills you had. That would have been nice. Right here in the human scenario, I did a video on this. This is where the motion tracker's at. Also, this sub-level has the slight background music that's a little more eerie. Hey there. Oh, come on. I'm trying to remember where the alien ship's at exactly. Whatever. Fortunately, stepping on the alien acid blood doesn't do that much damage to the predator. Isn't that cool? All right. Guess that hurt. Like stubbing your toe. Can we go this way? Yeah. So it's nice that you get that map feature right there. Okay, I think I remember where I'm at now. Aliens and humans sitting in a tree. KISSING. Might be on the wrong side of the level, now that I think about it. This right here, this is where you get to the airlocks to finish the game, which I did a video on that. Oh! It's the human. Did not match up with the aliens there. Yeah, down there is where the escape pod's at, but let's see here. This might be one way to get to the alien ship. Some things are coming back to me now as I play. As you can tell that they drew the maps on a lot of grid paper. It's me. I always liked when the aliens would screech like that, pausing the game and then pushing 1 and 3, which would remove the pause text so you could see the model pause like that. It looked kind of cool. Of course, one issue when you get the blue energy orb thingy is because of it explodes, so when you have these little collision glitches and stuff, it can sometimes hurt you. Holy crap. Okay, let's switch to the disc. Step right up here. None of my discs hit the explosive barrel, which that would have been nice. Used up most of my health. Alright, so I'm not sure if on the other side, inside the room there to my right. Looks like I haven't been inside there on the map, but I Can't recall if there'd be anything useful in there, like a med kit. Well, let's go check it out. And no, nothing useful at all. Just pallets standing up straight. Pretty sure this is a dead end. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, this room. This room does have a security code in it for the human player, but I think I'm on the wrong side of the sub-level. So let me go back upstairs to sub-level 3, which will probably be easier to cross. Sub-level 4 has a bit of a maze in between the elevators. Well, maybe I could still check it out. Up and up. Let's take a look. Oh, come on. There we go. There's the armory. That's where you get your flamethrower. Free eggs. And lots of ammo. There's smart gun ammo and such. Flamethrower canister, gas canisters, pulse rifle bullets. The works. I just need to get some medkits. Okay, yeah, I gotta go through the maze. I don't want to do that. For purposes of time. The Predator's already moved slow enough as it is. Well, I guess if I threw this into Big P Emu and cranked up the clocks, then Predator can move a bit faster. Let me check here, see if I missed any. I think I got all the food here, but it's too bad there isn't like a food dispenser. There's the slightly creepy thing on this level, as you can maybe hear in the sound, is how it has this kind of slithering effect. Thank you for exploding. I just can't remember exactly where I might find some additional medkits. He's boxed in by the eggs. Okay, that was a weird collision, but I'll take it. It's in my favor for once. Oh, hey, there we go. All right. Now let's see if we can get to the alien ship and go fight the alien queen. Why is everyone... Oh, okay. I guess that's right. I forgot. So I do have to go on a training maze. I have to go through the training maze on sublevel 4. Get to the elevator there. If I'm recalling correctly, there might be a medical bay on sublevel 4. It's either 4 or 2. 2 definitely has the command center on it, which is where you have to go as the human to blow the ship up. Hey guys, what's up? That was a weird reaction. Bring you out into the open. Go around your puddle of piss. Acidic piss. Here we go. So this is like the outer edge of the map, and this seems to be the quickest way that I can remember to... What the... Oh, come on. Thank you, Buggy Collision. This is the quickest way to get to the elevator that I can remember. Guess I could use my combi stick again, because I'm pretty close to 750,000. Sorry. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh. Okay, yes. Lab. There's a few facehuggers in here, as I recall. Although this was... One of the things that always bugged me about this game was just how it set up these places like this, but then it didn't seem to have everything you'd want. And this is one thing that does not seem to be randomized. This room always has some facehuggers in it. But it's like, it's weird that you have this med lab and there isn't anything like beds. It's just canisters of toxic waste, nothing else. You don't have computers or anything. Now, when you do access the med lab computers, as the human, it does allow you to restore your health. So that's a nice little thing, but... And I know why they... Okay, shoulder cannon is what it's called. No, that doesn't have the 3 little dots. Popped him like a zip. So in this room right here, that's where you can get access through one of the vents if you're the alien. Get in there. So, okay, so here's one of the places where they put beds, med beds, but it also just seems strange. You know, there's so much empty, useless space that they put into the game instead of filling it up and trying to make it feel like a hospital. Particularly the hospital that you come across in, actually, yeah, it's the first Alien movie. Ah, whatever. This elevator, I thought it was right. I know it's around the med lab. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. Of course, I guess if I was really playing for score, then I would turn off the shoulder cannon and just stick with the combi stick, but whatever. Guess one trick that you should generally do on sub-level 5 is just run straight out the elevator to the wall and turn around. And then that'll attract any of the enemies to come chasing after you. If I'm recalling correctly, this is the direction to go for the alien ship. Anything else? Oh, that was a good shot. I planned that. Also, the facehugger is not to attack the humans that are around. That would have been an interesting thing. It's like if they could have done it where a facehugger attaches to a human here, and then they just start randomly firing around everywhere. Maybe that would have been in a AVP CD, although I'm pretty sure it wasn't in any version of Alien vs. Predator. Here we go. Now I remember. It's right over here. Big airlock. Hopefully the big door, a wide door, means... now can I remember which side it is? I think it's this one. It's a little funny on the proportions of everything. It's like when you go in here and you have this giant alien ship, like the airlock on the other side is a very short distance away. And so it's like that doesn't make sense as far as the placement if you were to look at it logically, but whatever, it's a video game. From 94. First, as one commenter, I believe it's Mike West, has said that he obviously hates everything on the Jaguar and says that it didn't have anything good. I mean, I think you can objectively say that this game was not bad, that it was pretty solid. I mean, yes, it has its flaws, but for a first-person shooter in 94 that used the Wolfenstein style of graphics and layout and stuff, and this was a little bit more like Blake Stone, where when you're playing the human scenario, you get to read some story and fill in the blanks instead of just having it be a mindless shooter. I mean, in that regard, it's deeper than Doom. I mean, Doom doesn't have any text. The story you get out of it's all from the manual, really, because that's just go from point A to point B, find the key card, and then find the exit, shoot guys along the way. So at least this has a little bit more going on than that, and you get the different scenarios, which makes it interesting. So one little thing you can do, since there's a lot of tight corners here, is Sometimes these eggs are blocking things because other enemy sprites can't walk around them. So using the shoulder cannon, you can hit things, hit the wall, and the explosive effect, which causes some range of damage, and take them out for you. Ah. So I need to see if I can need to walk over some of the human characters just in case they have a med kit on them. That is definitely one thing I cannot remember where the med kits are. Corpses. They're on the alien ship. It's too bad they didn't have a sprite for like a dead engineer or something. Oop. As I've heard the story told on the development of this particular game, they allegedly Atari had to practically lock the rebellion guys in a room. Get them to. There we go. Ouch. Finish it. But I don't know how true that is. This probably meant that they had to do some crunching to get it out in time in 1994. Oh crap, that was a mistake on my part. So I regenerate my health from what I've got. There, and just walk over all these impregnated humans. Because it's too bad they didn't have any impregnated predator eggs like that, or have a sprite of the human attached to a wall like in the Aliens movie. Again, I'm nitpicking years and years later. But just the game design side of my brain thinks it's like, it'd be nice. I imagine this or that could have been done. Even though the Jaguar was not the most powerful console in the world. I mean, I guess maybe it was in November 1993. But perhaps you could make an argument that the 3DO was more powerful. I don't know. Now they were similar, but it does seem like the 3DO. Oh crap. The 3DO, I think, had better 3D capabilities. Crap. I mean, the Jaguar did have some pretty commendable 2D capabilities. Pretty solid ones. Just don't think we got much in the way that really showed off what it could truly do in that regard. Like the native demo is a good example of the right direction. Of some capability, but and this too. I mean, you've got pretty sure this is RGB color. I mean, plenty of sprites, no flickering, all that stuff. I'm sure you didn't really have flickering anymore by the time you had the Genesis and all that, but those aliens get a little closer. Oh, straggler. Well, at least it built a hallway to a light. Hey, there we go. Ooh. Use a few more dead doctors. That's your med kits. Also too bad that like the Jaguar couldn't have done like a foggy ground with inside the Predator ship like it was in Predator 2. Anybody else? See that little facehugger moving there. I'm glad that it collides with that and kills it. This guy, oh yeah, smart gun ammo. Nice of the dead human to leave that laying around. It's not too far off from where the queen is. Oh. Then the queen battle is a little bit of an annoyance. Just because she's right there at the door, at the entryway. I remember there being something here. Maybe it was a doctor. Yep. Haha! Well, I could tell my wife how good my memory is when it comes to old video games I played a ton as a teenager. And she couldn't complain anymore. I don't remember everything. We're through it. Oh crap! Didn't need to do that. Well, at least it didn't hurt me. Okay, I think right now it's good there. Okay, now I think I'm close to it. Oh, yep, this is it. Oh yeah, keep forgetting to use my strafe. So inside, so right on the left side of this entryway is where the queen is. But gotta be a little careful. There could be aliens spawned in there, but the room's full of eggs. Yeah. Let's switch to the combi stick. The problem is I don't know for sure if I hit her. And she does some decent damage. So let's try this. It's like you just have to keep poking in and out like this. All right. I'm just pulling back far enough so that I don't have to have a puddled alien right here at the entrance. Of course, the problem is that the disc keeps colliding with the freaking wall instead of with the actual queen. Well, I still got a little damage on her, I'm sure. Well, about time it hurt. Me. Let's see. There we go. Little screenshot, although it's a little blurry. There we go. She's dead. Now for a cool image. Honor is yours. See, so in the alien scenario, when they take the alien queen to their ship, and she's trapped within these energy beams and stuff, but here, you properly killed her dead. And claim her skull for honor. Well, that is the Predator scenario for Alien vs. Predator on the Atari Jaguar 64-bit game console. And have you ever played through this? What's your opinions on it? Are you one that hates it just because it was on the Jaguar? Or do you still find it a commendable game? I'm more the latter. I enjoyed playing this as a teenager and enjoyed playing it now, but we are already an hour in on this one, so thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.